Thursday night baseball now from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the American League's Houston Astros and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball comes your way next. Here's Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Mookie Betts.
Heading out toward shallow right. Trumbo giving chase, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Line toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Now in the box, Evan Gattis. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Right over the middle, knee high. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Trumbo on the run. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Gonzalez.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 5th.
Striding in, Carlos Correa. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Here's the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. After it is Jones. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Trey Mancini. He'll lead things off here in the bottom.
Orioles, left fielder Trey Mancini.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
First baseman Anthony Rizzo.
And that one stayed too low apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
1-1.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Swing and a little blooper to center. Betts coming on. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Right
Settling in now, Mark Trumbo. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Trumbo will take the turn and head for second now. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Coming to the plate now, Justin Bohr. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position, and here comes the big boy, number 4. Do your job, big fella. Drive him in.
In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Carlos Beltran.
First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's sitting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. You drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Brian
Digging
McCann.
in, Brian McCann, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Jones is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Pedroia waiting, the 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Pedroia waiting on the 2-1. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, at the plate, Jonathan Scope. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. The 3-1 coming to Davis. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Betts has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Manny Machado now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Castillo.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. 2 down, runners at first and second. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Ripped down the first base line. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Into the box now, Travis Shaw. And he'll start out there half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for a hit. Riding in once again, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. And this is line foul over the Orioles dugout. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Reddick. He reached on a single in his first try. Ball 1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Evan Gattis now standing in as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trumbo has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in, Marwin Gonzalez. He singled his last time up. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Mancini ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll... Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Hold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Shaw in foul ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run.
The batter, designated hitter,
Justin Bohr will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Lifted the other way to left center. Camping under it is Beltran, and he takes it for out number 2. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Here's Carlos Correa now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Carlos.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Oh, Matt, I think he thought he was going to get another.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Little dribbler down the line, but that one rolls foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here it comes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Bouncer down the line. To his right, Davis. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready for another chance. Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 home to Beltran. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Mancini racing back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's a ball.
And a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Oh, and McCann gets into one here as he sends it high in the air and deep to right. That one is out of here. This game is tied. In now. Looks like
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Low with the splitter, ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, they walked in the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 3-1 coming to Davis. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. The 3-2 one more time. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Betts has a read on it. He's got it one away. So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. Lays off 1-0. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And Jones is going to have himself a base hit. Here's Manny Machado now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Hit to third. Shaw gloves it, and he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third to end the... And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Jonathan Ferrar is going to take over here in inning
number 18, Jonathan Ferrar.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now a mid-90s fastball's no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Mookie Betts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Mookie Betts.
In there, and it's 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that misses 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Scope ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And that misses for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Lifted the other way out to left center. Mancini on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in once again, Trey Mancini. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Will Harris.
Mancini.
The cutter runs outside, ball one. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Here's the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Rizzo out in front here as this is pulled foul into the seats in right. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. One and two. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick to the track. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Up next for the Orioles.
Digging in and looking for more.
Fielder.
Mark Trumbo. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Stepping in, Justin Bour. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Francisco Liriano is out from the bullpen now. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Oh, had the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now. In there, and it's full 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Baseman, number 6,
Jonathan Scope stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Pedroia on to first, and they turn the double play. Into the box, Chris Davis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit. Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's another 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reddick has a read on it, and the inning is over. Evan Gattis now standing in. He hit a sac fly earlier.
The designated hitter, Evan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. swing, and oh my, hit him with the high. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. O'Day. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Trumbo has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul. 0-2, here it is. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Here's Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way. Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes. It looks so good. Good job of holding up.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. The 3-1 to Beltran. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And this is fouled at the plate. He'll try it again, 3-2. Lofted in the air out to right field. Trumbo has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in once again, Adam Jones. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Center fielder, Adam Jones.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Chris Davinsky will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Chris Davinsky.
Now some takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Ready once again, Manny Machado. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this. Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wellington Castillo. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to hang with it. And ready for another chance. Brian McCann.
Catcher, Ryan McCann.
Now the pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Hit hard to the right side. Scope has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. And here's a slider for a called strike.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
The 2-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Travis Shaw. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the flag court and gone. Here's Mookie Betts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Mookie Betts.
And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Riding in once again, Josh Reddick. So they'll go to the bullpen now. Steve Pierce will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 28, Steve Pierce.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hit back up the middle. Scope towards second. He's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. Ready for another shot now. Trey Mancini will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Swing and a liner. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rizzo. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. So they'll make a matchup move. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again. When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Grounded back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. Here's Mark Trumbo now, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And apparently they'd rather go after the next guy as they walk him intentionally with 2 out here.
Now batting, designated hitter
Justin Bour is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen. And this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him. As Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Designated hitter, Evan.
And that's in there for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Mancini arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Baseman, number 9.
Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The batter, number
Here's
1.
Carlos Correa now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. And Scope will settle under it to make the play, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Jonathan Scope. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Second baseman, number 6, Jonathan Scope.
First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Brad Hand comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Brad Hand.
Now action in the bullpen. As their closers. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw. It over for a strike.
And time will be called here.
Your attention, please. Now running at second base.
Pickoff move to second, but the runner's back easily. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Chris Davis is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now a swing by Davis and a ground ball out to second. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this is low, but McCann able to get a handle on it quickly there. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. 2 balls, no strikes now, batting with 1 out and a runner at third.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Here's Manny Machado now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ken Giles enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Ken Giles.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
1-2 as he chases the slider. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And the throw from Beltran is too late as he's in safely at third.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Wellington Castillo. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
He's got a good fastball, Matt, and you can clearly see this situation. He's in a little bit of a jam, but he's going right to his bread and butter. Here comes my heater. I dare you to hit it.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Trey Mancini is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Giles sets. Here he comes on 2-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. A play at the plate, and he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Comes back with a good slider there, and it's full 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he struck out again. That's at the plate, Carlos Beltran. He'll start things out against Britain as he looks to close it out. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And now this is popped up. Castillo should have room behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Alex Bregman will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Grounded weakly to the left. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Our final line scored tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Astros, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance here at the ballpark, 48,870.